I wrote 600 cold emails to recruiters asking for a job at Facebook, Google, Netflix, and tons of other companies. And I even got responses and landed a job offer at one of the biggest banks in Canada. But before I even go into the details, let me give you some context. I sent a total of 600 emails, all personalized to different recruiters from over 40 big tech companies, including Netflix, Google, Meta, and Shopify. But wait, how did I get their emails? And what exactly did I write in those emails? I explain that further ahead in this video, so make sure that you watch the whole video because this video is going to be jam-packed with information. This is a story of how I got my full-time job by finding people on LinkedIn and sending them cold emails instead of applying to jobs. Let's get started. Back in 2017, when I had to select my university major, I had no idea what I'm interested in and just went ahead with something that sounds cool. My major is called nanotechnology engineering, and I realized way too late that I actually should have taken software engineering. But anyway, I had to finish what I started, but in my free time, I started coding on my own and gained some experience in tech field by targeting internships in small tech companies. Once I graduated, I knew that my resume would never get picked up by an ATS and hence it would never get a human look. So I thought of taking an unusual approach. If I want to be hired by a big company, how about I start emailing people and just ask for the job? Here's a pro tip for you. If you're a student, use your university ID to send out cold emails because the university domain IDs are really less likely to be rejected by company servers and they will not be sent to spam. So go send out cold emails while you are a student. Okay, before I go ahead, I just want to take 30 seconds and talk about the emotional psychology behind job hunting. So I used to be really scared of reaching out. Maybe it was the fear of being judged or sounding cheesy, or perhaps the thought that, oh, I'm just another person sending out an email to other recruiters and they must get this kind of emails all the time. It is really important to get over this fear of reaching out. The mindset that really helped me was one, believing that people are just innately good. And just like I feel good helping out someone, others must as well helping me. And the second, what's the worst that can happen if I send an email? They won't like it or they won't reply. Still, I have nothing to lose. Like this person said, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take because you cannot find a job in your comfort zone. So it doesn't matter if it's a pilot trick you have to do to get a recruiter's attention. What do you have to lose? Let me tell you something. If you keep doing something, there is a non-zero probability of success. Let me repeat it for you. If you keep doing something again and again, you have a non-zero chances of success. And in this case for me, I sent 600 emails to recruiters to hire me, and only 6 of them actually agreed to hop on a call with me. That's 1%. But I don't need everyone to believe in me. I just need that 1% to believe in me, and if I don't ask, I will never find that 1%. After I hop on the call, one of the recruiters introduced me to the dev team, and after a month, I get a call saying, hey, we have an open position. How about you join the team? That was awesome. I saved myself the longest process of interviews and just bypassed to the offer stage just by reaching out. And this principle applies to everywhere in life, in jobs, even in dating. If you don't ask, you'll never know if the other person wants to go out with you. And the best thing is that no doesn't mean that you lose. It just brings you one step closer to the yes that you're looking for. All right, you might be wondering what exactly did I write in those emails? And this is the template I used, and you can use it for yourself as well. I kept the emails short and simple. I started off by a greeting, followed by who I am and what I'm studying. I also mentioned how I found them, which was through LinkedIn. Then I asked about full-time roles and listed my 3 top skills that I bring to the table. Finally, thanking them for the time, and I added a link to my personal portfolio that I created using HTML and CSS. So the big question, how did I get all those emails? Well, I use this tool called getemail.io, not sponsored, and it works like Chrome extension and it adds a button next to your LinkedIn profile, and if you click on it, it fetches you the email that it can find for that person. Usually it's just based on the company email naming conventions like firstname.lastname@company.com. As I wrote those emails manually, my developer instinct kicked in. And I thought to myself, why can't I automate this process? So I wrote a Python script that used Selenium to scrape LinkedIn profiles of the companies I selected. And I also switched my email finder tool to scrap.io, which luckily had an API, so I could just use that API to get the LinkedIn profile URL, and it gets me the email of the person. I coded the Python script so it would personalize the emails with name and the position it scraped from the LinkedIn profiles for each email, and it also kept track of people it sent emails in a database, so I never sent an email twice. So if you are into coding, you can just check out the link in my description for the GitHub repo I linked down below that includes all the automation code I used for scraping profiles and sending out the emails. Okay, so if you're planning to send out cold emails as well and ask for a job, let me give you some more insights into the data that I collected from the companies that I emailed so that you can have a better chances of responses and you know what companies you should email to and what companies are more likely to respond. I sent a total of 614 emails, out of which 1.95% referred me to somebody else, 3.58% people referred me to apply on the website, and 1.14% actually scheduled useful communication with me. So this table right here shows the response rate of different companies by company, emails sent, and their actual response rate. So right off the bat, we can see that Wealthsimple, Capital One, and RBC were the top companies that were most likely to respond when sent an email. So out of the emails that I sent them, Wealthsimple had 33%, Capital One 25%, and RBC 15.38% response rate. In terms of the big names, only people from Netflix actually responded, and the response rate was about 33%. The other big tech companies were either not responsive or people told me to apply directly on the website. If you're thinking about sending out cold emails to ask for job opportunities, don't be afraid to go for it. Remember, if you never try, you will never know. Take the chances. Be proactive and believe in the power of connecting with people. If with determination and carefully written emails, you might just be able to find an amazing career opportunities. And as always, thanks for watching.